First Guru, they wash their clothes and scrub their bodies and try to practice self-discipline, knowing not the filth is staining their inner being. While they try to wash off the outer dirt, the blind go astray, caught by the noose of the death. They see other people's property as their own, and in pride they suffer pain. O Nanak, under Guru's guidance, the egotism of the Gurmukh is broken, and then he meditates on the name of the Lord. He chants the Naam, meditates on the Naam, and through the Naam gets absorbed in peace. Pauri. Destiny has brought about the union of body and soul swan. He who created them also has arranged their separation. The fools enjoy their pleasures, they must also endure all their pains. From worldly pleasure and by committing sin arise diseases. From sinful pleasure comes sorrow, separation, birth and death. The fools try to account for their misdeeds and argue uselessly. The judgment is in hands of the true Guru, who puts an end to the dispute. Whatever the Creator does comes to pass. No one can change it by his efforts. Slok First Guru. By telling lies, man eats carrion, and yet he goes to admonish others. They are deceived and they deceive their companions. O Nanak, such are the leaders of men. Fourth Guru. Those within whom the truth dwells attains the true name. They speak only the truth, they walk on the truth Lord's path and inspire others to walk on the Lord's path. Bathing in the pool of holy water, they are washed clean of filth, but by bathing in the stagnant pond, more filth clings to them. The true Guru is perfect pool of holy water. Night and day, the Guru meditates on the name of the Lord. He is saved along with his family. By bestowing the name of the Lord, he saves the whole world. Servant Nanak is the sacrifice unto the one who chants the Naam and inspires others to chant it. Pauri. Some pick and eat fruits and roots and dwell in forest. Some wander around wearing saffron robes as yogis and sannyasis, but within them there is still so much desire that they still yearn for clothes and food from others. They waste their lives uselessly. They are neither householders nor anchorites, because their mind is dominated by the three-phased desires. They do not find escape from Yama, the messenger of death. When, by the wisdom granted by the Guru, man becomes slave of the Lord's slave, death draws not near him. When the true word of the Shabad abides in their true minds within the home of their own inner beings, they remain detached. O Nanak, those who serve their true Guru rise from desiring to the state of desirelessness. Slok First Guru. If one's clothes are stained with the blood, the garment becomes tainted. Then those who suck the blood of human beings, how can their minds be pure? O Nanak, chant the name of the God with heartfelt devotion. Everything else is just a pompous worldly show and the practice of false deeds. First Guru. Since I am no one, what can I say? Since I am nothing, what can I be? As he made me, so I act. As he causes me to speak, so I speak. I am full and overflowing with sins. If only I could wash them away. I do not understand myself, and yet I try to teach others. Such is the guide I am. O Nanak, the one who is blind shows others the way and misleads all his companions. But going to the world hereafter, he shall be beaten and kicked in the face, and then it will be obvious what sort of guide he was. Pauri. Throughout all the months, seasons, Kadis 24 hours and Mahurat 48 minutes, the meditate on thee, O Lord. By clever calculation, none has obtained thee, O true, unseen and unlimited Lord. The scholar who is full of greed, arrogance, and pride is known to be fool. So read the name and realize the name, O man, and contemplate over the Guru's teachings. By the Guru's guidance, I have earned the wealth of the Naam and possess the storehouses brimful with devotion to the Lord. By believing in the pure Naam, one is hailed as true portal of the Lord. The divine light of the infinite Lord, who owns the soul and the breath of the life, is deep within the inner being. You alone are thy true merchant, O Lord. The rest of the world is just your petty dealer. Slok First Guru. Make mercy your mosque. Let faith be your prayer mat, and honest living your holy book of Quran. Make modesty your circumcision, and good conduct your fast. In this way you shall be a true Muslim. Let good conduct be your holy place of pilgrimage of Kaaba. Let truth be your spiritual guide, and karma of the good deeds be your creed and prayer. Let your holy rosary beads be that which is pleasing to His will. Thus, O Nanak, God shall preserve your honor. First Guru. To take what rightfully belongs to another is like Muslim eating pork or a Hindu eating beef. Our Guru, our spiritual guide, stands by us if we do not eat those carcasses. By mere talk, people do not earn passage to heaven. Salvation is obtained by the practice of truth alone. By adding spices to forbidden foods, they are not made acceptable. O Nanak, from false talk, only falsehood can be achieved. First Guru. 5 are the prayers and 5 times of a day for prayer, the 5 having 5 names. Let the first be the truthfulness, the second honest living, and third charity in the name of the God. Let the fourth be goodwill for all, and fifth the praise of the Lord. Repeat the prayer of good deeds, and then you may call yourself a Muslim. O Nanak, the liars attain falsehood and only falsehood. Pauri. Some trade is priceless jewels, while others deal in mere glass. When the true Guru is pleased, we find the treasure of the jewel deep within the self. Without the Guru, none has found the treasure. The blind and false have died in their endless wandering. The self-willed manmukh putrefy and die in duality and understand not divine comprehension. There is no other but one Lord God, unto whom should they complain? Some are destitute and wander around aimlessly and endlessly, while others have treasuries full of wealth. There is no other wealth but the wealth of God's name. All else is but poison and ashes. O Nanak, the Lord Himself acts and causes others to act by the hukum of His command. Mortal is embellished and exalted. Slok First Guru. To be called a Muslim is difficult. If one truly be so, then he may be called a Muslim. First, let him savor the religion of the Prophet as sweet. Then let his pride in this possessions be scraped away. By becoming the true disciple of the faith of Prophet, let him put aside the illusion of death and life. As he heartily surrenders to the will of the Creator Lord, he is rid of selfishness and pride. And when, O Nanak, he is merciful to all beings, only then shall he be called a Muslim. Fourth Guru. Renounce sexual pleasures, anger, falsehood, and slander. Forsake Maya and eliminate pride. Abandon lust and give up the emotional attachments. Only then shall you obtain the immaculate Lord amidst the darkness of the world. Shun self-adoration and affection for thy children and spouse. Shed thirst and desire of wealth, and embrace love for omnipresent Lord. O Nanak, the True One shall come to dwell in your heart. Through the true word of the Shabad, you shall be absorbed in the name of the Lord.